Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Technique Thursday. Big shout out for all the members of Praise and Pray joining us today. You guys are so awesome, and thank you so much for watching the videos. So today, I'm going to work with the Bible page kit no longer in my Thrive Bible. And what had happened was my lovely silhouette cut out all the elements for me instead of kiss cutting them so I could peel them directly off, so I had to peel all the backs off. So I just used a backing of one of my sticker sheets to put them all on so that you don't have to watch me peel them off. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to prep the page, and I use Tri-Arts gesso. Every couple videos I do the prep on camera, so for new people that are joining us and wondering why do we prep pages, I will let you know. So I use a foam brush and just a little bit of the clear gesso, and some people use the matte medium. You can do that. I find this Tri-Arts gesso has no grit to it. It's completely clear, and so it works really well with all kinds of things that I put over top. Now you're asking, well, why would I prep? Well, if you don't want your stuff bleeding through to the pages behind, especially in a Bible, the pages are so thin, is that you can now stamp on it, paint on it, ink, whatever you want, and it will not bleed through to the other side. And bleed through, I mean, some people are okay with it. I always prep because I never know what I'm going to end up doing on my page. I start with one idea and then come up with another idea, and so on and so forth. So you just want to go in different directions, try to get, the page will crinkle a bit. Sometimes my pages crinkle a lot, sometimes they don't crinkle at all. So you want to grab a heat tool, you can let it dry on its own. What I do is gently tug on the page as I'm drying it. Helps to get rid of a few of those little lumps and bumps. So just grabbing the old Ranger heat tool here. And this is going to be fun. So how's everybody's day? It's Sunday morning here today, and it's going to be a hot one in Canada. So I had to turn off the air conditioning to shoot the video, so I thought I should do it like really fast so that we can get back to having a nice cool studio. The puppies are all hanging out up here, and Hubs is downstairs. So hopefully no rabbit runs by and my doggies go crazy, because you guys are used to that already. The crazy puppies, I tell ya. And what else is new in my life? My daughter comes home today. She's been in Montreal in Canada, and she's been gone for 9 days, so I'm excited to have her back home and say hi to her and find out how her trip went and what she did. And she sent a couple text messages, and she's just been a busy girl. So yeah, we're doing that. All right, we're just rocking and rolling today. And usually when I prep, I worked on some pages yesterday, and I prepped, I don't know, about 6 pages. I like to do it all at once when my foam brush is, wet. So, and in between, I just use the Ranger craft sheets. I cut them in half and just slip them in so that I don't get stuff all over the rest of my Bible. And I think one of the ladies in our Praise and Pray group actually bought the generic ones and said they work really well. So I think I'm going to order some of those too, because to me you can never have enough craft sheets. Really, you cannot. So today I'm trying something in my Bible that I've tried in the journal but have not done in my Bible. At least I don't think I've done it. I'm going to do something called smooshing. And I did a whole journal with this technique. It was so fast to do, so I thought I wanted some kind of like a little speckly background for this kit. So I was trying to figure out what I could do. Okay, so we're done. We're done with that. Now, this smooshing. I think I better get another craft sheet or two. Okay. We're going to just put it right here because we're going to be working on this page. We're going to be working in Romans 6, verses 6 and 7. Let's see, where's 6 and 7? Right here. We know that our old sinful selves were crucified with Christ so that sin might lose its power in our lives. We are no longer slaves to sin. So with Jesus in our life, we are forgiven. We get a new chance every day. And it's that second chance. God goes, you know what? You can do this. And he forgives us, and he extends his mercy and his grace to our lives. It amazes me. It truly, truly does. So, what are we going to use? This is just a piece of plastic. I got it off the back of one of my sticker sheets, actually. I've picked 2 colors of Distress ink to kind of match the element colors. One Victoria Velvet, the other Shabby Shutters. And then my little mini mister bottle, and it's just water. So you can use any kind of water bottle you have. So, very complicated technique. Make sure you're paying very close attention to this. Smoosh the ink. That's probably way too much. Grab the water bottle. And you want it to have, like, just moving the ink around so you get these little splotches. Then what do? We're just going to take it and turn it over and squish it on to our page, just like so. And yes, it gets messy, and yes, it gets very wet, but don't worry, we're gonna dry it up. And then you can just take all the little spots that come off and just put them all over the place if you like. Then I'm just gonna grab my little wipe this off so it's dry. And I'm going to grab my heat tool again and dry this before I do the other color. If I was doing maybe another pink, then I would just go ahead and do it right over top. But because I'm going to do green, I want to make sure that this is nice and dry. And again, you can do it as dark as you want, as light as you want. May just do another pink too. I've got some worn lipstick. Let's try that as well. So it just makes kind of like a marbly pattern. Ooh, that's gonna be bright, I think. Let's give it a try. I'm up for trying anything. It's more like a reddy color, I think. Get some of those drops off. And again, just smooshing. You're probably thinking, you are crazy. Well, I just might be. I don't know. I could be. It kind of looks like a hot mess right now. But trust me, it's not going to look like a hot mess. And you can even take a cloth and dab up some of the color as well. And see we've got some spots where I've missed, where it'll bleed through, but that's okay. We're going to cover that up. That's why it's always good to do 2 coats, especially when you're working with lots and lots of water. Okay, so we've got that on there. Okay, let's try the green. Smoosh some green. Ooh, this is a pretty color. What is this? Shabby Shutters. I have so many goodies that I need to learn to use them. I did distress crayons. Now I thought some distress ink would be fun. Put some of that on there. Some over there. Some spots here and here and here. And grab the dryer again. Gonna just mop up some of those. I didn't want a really, really dark background for this page, so... And you can also grab it and get the ink moving and let it wiggle across your page as well, if you want to, kind of like what I do in my art journals. I'm gonna just pick up some of this big color here because I don't want it. We want it nice and dry before we start with the stickers, for sure. So, and you can put as much water or as little water as you want. You can also do it with a brush if you want. Just spray on your page. I'm gonna just grab a brush So we could take, let's say, the worn lipstick. Let's put some of that here. Get lots of water on it. Grab your brush, get it all wet, and then just flick with the tip of your brush, and you will see that it makes speckles all over your page. And we love speckles. Now I have speckles everywhere. What have I done, huh? Clean that up. I love making a mess. We'll just get that out of here. Put our paintbrush in some water. We'll clean that up later. So here is our page. I'm just gonna pick this up and move it closer so you can see kind of that marbled, and then if you look right at the top you can start seeing all the speckles from just the flick of the brush. And sometimes I like to do that too and just flick things on my page. Just adds a little bit of color. So okay, we've got that part done. It's nice and dry. We can move this to the side and all this ink and such and get started on our page. So my battery is flashing. I'm going to just stop for 1 second and I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back with our stickers. And I think the first thing I'm gonna do is put my little frame on. I cheated, I started it. My frame on the verse. I don't know who asked for us to make it a little bit more thick, but I've done that. So let's see here, 6. And I'm going to just pop it as straight as I can, which is not that straight. And then start with the vines, maybe this one. I'm trying to remember how I did this on my example. I always do this, I know, I say it every video. So put that one there, and then maybe this one. Maybe I'll tuck it under. And again, I'm using I talk about it in most of my videos, is the Avery sticker paper. It's called sticker project paper. And what it's really good for is that it is repositional. So if you don't like it there, you can put it anywhere. So maybe this one has to go there. See all this fussing? Now I've got stickers on all my fingers. Isn't that funny? So we'll stick this one going like that. And then we can stick this one maybe just under here. There. That makes a cute little vine. I like to keep things in pieces so you guys can have fun on your page and do what you like. And I love these locks and keys. I think they're so cool. So I think I'm just gonna hang that, maybe tuck it under and put it there. And maybe you should do the words. It's probably a good idea. So we are no longer slaves to sin. Have my words everywhere. See how quick these are? Just so fast and so easy to put down. I'm kind of winging this idea here. And what else is new? Like I said, it's summer in Canada, so it's very hot here. We're kind of in a little bit of a heat wave, which is kind of cool. And I love to just go sit outside at night because it's just cool and I can finally breathe. So I'm gonna just maybe stick the keys here. I maybe should have cut that one out in the middle, but you guys will have to ask Margaret Swanson what she calls that little tool that you cut the middle out of things with. She's got a really cute name for it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to ask her. And I did the verse on the little tag this time. I thought that was kind of new and interesting. So maybe I'm just going to tuck it under the the flower and have that going there. And then just little flowers. I always try to give you guys some little extras on the kit so that you can put them wherever you want, or I might stick some up here and add some flowers to the vine. Not really sure what to do with them. Maybe some over here. I like to lift and tuck things. There we go. One more. Well, where's this one gonna go? I know, right? I'm sitting here fussing with my flowers. Here, we'll put it right there. So, quick and easy little Bible page today. And I just love playing, and I love getting to chat with you guys as I'm playing. Let's make sure all my stickers are stuck down before I move on. And I hope you have an awesome day today. Here's our finished page. So fun. And if you try the ink smooshing, let me know how that worked for you. We all seem to try a technique and then it does such cool things for all of us. So everyone have an awesome day, and I will see you all in Praise and Pray, and I'll see everybody next week on Technique Thursday. Bye-bye. God bless.